I thought this was 100% a statement win from Baltimore. Lamar Jackson got the big contract, and he looked every bit the star player that Baltimore wants him to be, with his arm, with his legs. I mean, how good does he look now that he finally has some weapons in this Todd Monken offense? OBJ, Zay Flowers has been so impressive. The most impressive rookie receiver so far to me, despite a couple big games for Jordan Addison. I love what I'm seeing from Baltimore. The defense played great as well. And I know we picked them to win the division in our offseason shows. Right now, I feel pretty good about that.
I certainly do too. Of course, I picked the Browns to win, but we can set that aside.
I'm sorry. I think Jack did.
Yeah, look, here's the thing about the Ravens that I've actually really enjoyed is they've moved away from designed run carries for Lamar Jackson. And these are just, when you've got a functional offense, you don't want to run those kinds of plays unless you have to. Why? Because running the ball is always worse than passing, just in general. And you're putting Lamar Jackson out there to get lit up by defenders that want nothing more than ended Lamar Jackson's season on their resume, right? So I think they ran 4 designed carries this game. But what if that's opened up, moving away from designed carries, has let Lamar be a really active scrambler, right? This doesn't mean Lamar Jackson's not getting out there. It's that it's pass first, and then if the passing game's not open, he can punish them then. They're still running really well, right? They had 25 non-Jackson runs for 125 yards. Like, this team's offense is just looking really good. It's not perfect. There's still some kinks to recover, but Jackson's got weapons. The Monken offense looks good. And the defense is going to get it done.
There's more balance to this Ravens offense than I've seen in a long time, because we know their identity is ground and pound, and they're really good at that. They're one of the best in the league. But now when you add in 24 for 33 today, 237 yards and 2 touchdowns for Lamar, when you add in those playmakers on the outside, all of a sudden you have a team that can attack you in multiple ways, which really just hasn't been the case in the past. They've had Hollywood Brown was there. They had players, but you never had this much explosion in the Baltimore offense. And, man, it's hard not to look at them right now as a big time contender for the AFC.
And let's not forget, they did this with multiple key players out, right? Marcus Williams was out, though admittedly his replacement stepped up big time. Ronnie Stanley was out. Tyler Linderbaum was out. There's a little bit, Odell Beckham Jr. had to leave just before the end of the game with an ankle injury, which they don't think is going to be too bad. But the Ravens are getting this done shorthanded.
Yeah, great win for Baltimore. You go 2 games up on the Bengals, and we'll see what happens tomorrow night in the division.